1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I believe we're live, and yes, we're live. Go, test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Let me quickly just test audio. Hold on. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, it's fine. Okay, so like you saw in the title, we are gonna be reacting to installing SteamOs on a Google Meet video conference computer. Okay, and let me quickly just go to don't want to spoil it yet, just making it ready.
Time to break the limit.
Okay. Let's just test it. Hi. Who liked my stream? Who liked my stream? Why does it show 2 people liked my stream? Anyway. Getting distracted. Okay, so just gonna test one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Think we're ready. Okay, like always, I'ma hide it. There you go. YouTube is not sure. Shut up. I know it is. Using another device. And it's smooth as fuck on the other device. Okay. So, finally, let's react. 720p is enough. Okay, so this is by Bringus Studios. Sorry if I say that wrong. I'm gonna be watching installing SteamOs on the Google Meet conference computer. So let's do it. By the way, I did only see like 3 minutes of it. So yeah. Why did he reply to his own comment? Hold on. Just gonna watch that real quick just to see what it is. Thank you for explaining that to me. Okay. You can read it if you want. I'm not gonna read it. You can pause. It's if you're wondering which one, it is this one. So if you want to, you can pause it. So, okay, without further ado, let's start. Sorry about the mic. Let's start watching. Why did 1K people dislike it? 1,036. But okay.
Time to break the Lenovo seal. Wait, is this a map? I just shorted the crap out of it. This thing doesn't have genitals. 400 FPS? The fan went full speed like 7 times. Now nothing. Ah, there it is. YouTube, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Meet Lenovo. Alright, what have I got today? So this is what I believe to be a Google Meet conference computer of some kind. You can tell it's a computer because of this. But from what I understand about this thing, you're supposed to hook up a really big webcam to it, and then you talk to your mom. If your mom is your boss. See, this is kind of more of like a corporate type thing. You wouldn't find this thing in your home. The reason it's in my home is so that I can cause irreparable harm. So let's get started. So I don't know the first thing about taking this apart. There's this big old rubber thing on the bottom. I guess that's a good place to start. Maybe? There's not like a single screw hole on this thing. There's not even an obvious place to like start prying it. That being said, I do assume we're gonna have to pry something. Here's the hood iFixit kit. Oh, what the? It's sticking. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a magnet. Oh, we have lots of magnet. Yo! What the heck? Why would they? What? Are you telling me that Lenovo knows how magnets work? That's insane. Nobody knows how.
Yes, there's gonna be one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and there.
Magnets work. Hold on. The ultimate test. Even if it's oh, look at that. They all just stopped moving. Wow. Is this whole thing a magnet? Wait, hold on. We can kind of find where the magnet is. Hold on. There's more where that came from. So based on my highly scientific model here, we have 10 magnets.
Okay, basically I was correct, but I guess I do not get a free PC because I got those
magnets.
Two wrong.
That's impressive.
You got
but how
19.
many magnets do
Let
I
me
have?
guess.
16, 17, 18, 19. 19. You did pretty good, Lenovo, but I have 19
How did
magnets.
I know? Oh.
Better luck next time. Anyway,
guessed.
we should probably put these away. So now that we know that crucial information, still gotta figure out how to open up this thing. Okay, what is this? GQE50L Google Meet Series 1 Room Kit. Yeah,
What you have to do is, you see, imagine like that's the PC. It's gonna go from there all the way in such a gap. And it's gonna land right there. That's how I can explain it in a different term.
I don't think we're gonna have an iFixit tutorial for this one. Okay then, we're on our own, guys. Just me and all 125,000 of you. Truly all alone. So there's like adhesive under there, but that's like gonna come off once, and then we'll never go back again. I know earlier I said that I'm down to cause irreparable harm, but like, I don't know. I don't need to. Unless I do, I don't know. Is there like a hidden screw? No. Wait, maybe? Sometimes you can feel like screw posts through stickers. What the hell? Why not?
Nothing.
See, this is what I meant by irreparable harm. This is never gonna stick as well ever again. See, look at that. It's lifted for all eternity. Alright, well, off comes the rubber. Oh my god. No! No! Irreparable harm has been caused. I shouldn't be this upset about this, but I am. Whoa, that's interesting. Look at the pattern that they applied the adhesive with. What the heck kind of process is that? You got CNC machines with little tiny glue sticks on the end that just go. That's kind of cool. Anyway, me and the boys looking for some irreparable harm to cause.
Yay, screws!
Them city gamers ain't even know how to skin a Lenovo.
Yeah, look at that. The whole thing is like that. It's like, wait, is this a map? So here's the focal point. You can see there's a path going this way. There's a pretty open corridor right here. And then there's one diagonally going this way. There's a skinny section we could take around the mount here, but I'm not sure where to go from here. Okay, well, we'll figure that one out another time. That's filthy. But we found our screws. You know how we're taking this thing apart? LTTstore.com. Hey, guess what Linus did? He gave me some special Bringus buttons to buy his screwdriver with. They're down here in the description. Buying through these affiliate links directly supports my channel. Plus, they get you the best multi-bit screwdrivers I've ever made. Anyway, time to break the Lenovo seal. Okay, now what? Oh, hold on. We do a bit of prying. We must go where no LTT screwdriver has gone before, in a hole smaller than 8 millimeters across. Time to see what's inside the Google Meet computer.
A Google Meet computer.
Wow, would you look at that? It's like a laptop in a box. SATA
Hold on.
M.2.
Do I have my second? Oh fuck! You're not supposed to see that. Do I have my? Fucking hell! I have a terabyte drive. Then I have another one that's normally like here. Well, it should be normally there, right there. But it isn't. You know why? 'Cause I forgot to put the damn plug deep enough into the ghost. Oh, I should probably not do that. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna mute the mic a bit. It might just be a bit embarrassing if the mic is on. Just gonna do that.
Couldn't have sprung for NVMe? Okay, I see how it is. How much of the detotated stuff do we got? A pacer. A pacer for industrial. Oh my lord. 2 gigabytes. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. We will address that later. CPU, I imagine, is under here, which is our, what was it? 8th gen Intel i7. Okay. Oh my, look at this. It's the world's tiniest BIOS battery. Look at that thing. That's 12 millimeters across. Why are you so small? Here's you, also you, still you, the Ethernet controller she tells you not to worry about. Wi-Fi card.
Guys,
Can't you stick
I
like
wouldn't
a
have been
PCI Express
gosh dang
adapter into these
embarrassed.
things? I don't know, I've seen Dawood do it a
I
few
live with my
times. That might be
parents,
kind of
by the
fun.
way.
Anything under the fan? I don't know, let's find out. Oh hey, what's up little man? Hey, I'll catch you later. Well, now that we've seen what's inside, let's try turning it on. Which is gonna be easier said than done because of that. Yeah, that's our power plug. Kinda looks like a Ghastly or something. Yeah, I don't have that. But let's see, I think I have something close. I have like that as a plug. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, this thing, hold on. So it can take 19 volts, which is like your standard laptop charger voltage, or 54 volts, which I believe is PoE. Conceivably, I could use this to power it. Probably? I don't know. Maybe this is why this one's got the big Chungus controller? Either way, I don't have any spare DDR4. I also have nothing that uses PoE. You guys know what that means.
It's time for a trip to the e-waste store.
I found a PoE-enabled network switch, and we hooked it up to the port right here that has a little lightning bolt on it. But turns out that this is not PoE as you traditionally would think of PoE. This doesn't receive power, it gives it out, which is exactly the opposite of what we want. So the network switch with PoE did not power it. So this is my only attack vector. Considering the official AC adapter for this is $168 on eBay, I have decided we're gonna rough it. However, I did get a 16 gigabyte stick of RAM. Extremely detotated. So we'll stick that in when the time comes, but for now, I just want to get this thing powered on. Oh, I almost forgot. I also got a Cactus brand SSD, 128 gigabytes, Human Slime Edition, commercial grade. That's how you know it's
Human
good stuff.
Slime
As gaming
Edition.
as this is, it's not going to help us right now, though. Right now, I got to
Wait,
figure
is
out
it
how we can
SSD, not
power it with this
HSD?
guy.
What the heck? But
Oh, what the heck? There's another SODIMM slot on the back. I could have bought 2 8s. I just bought a single 16. Well, that kind of sucks. Whoa, this is interesting. There's a micro SD card slot with a micro SD card in it. 4 gigabyte
what?
Toshiba card. Okay, we got to see what's on this. In she goes. Oh, there's nothing on it? Oh, message for user.txt. Well, let's see it. You have officially been hacked in every way possible? Your devices tracked? Bank account charged $9,999? Identity stolen? Credit $1 million loan in my name? Privacy? My IP revealed to all my subscribers? It's 165.227.29.75? You know, normally I'd really be freaking out about this, but lucky for me, I've already dealt with all of it. I was alerted instantly when all of this happened by Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Thanks to Aura, protecting
course
all of the
that's
above
gonna
is now easier than
somehow-
even doing this. Aura alerts you to threats against the most important aspects of your life. They'll watch for things like suspicious credit activity, database breaches, and identity theft, and alert you as soon as possible if they find anything. Aura is so thorough that they can apparently even detect if a new co-owner was added to the title of your house. I did not even know that that could happen, and now I have one more thing keeping me up at night.
With Aura, you don't have to worry about that.
Not only that, but I don't have to worry about my internet browsing either. Aura comes with a VPN that hides your IP, encrypts your browsing data, and makes tracking your online activity way /Bringus Studios or clicking my link in the description. Anyway, all of this stuff was on the bottom, so you're not normally supposed to see this. I mean, well, to be fair, you're not normally supposed to get into this thing at all. But it's just kind of interesting that they have just an SD card slot there. And then what is this guy? It says Coral.ai, Google LLC. This is a custom board by Google. M.2 accelerator with dual edge TPU. What the heck? What is it though? Performs high-speed ML inferencing. Each coprocessor is capable of performing 4 the most gaming card I've ever seen. 400 FPS? Are you serious? Oh my. This whole thing up. Okay, so when I touch these two guys together, he screams. And by doing that, we can figure out when two things are connected together. The outside of this RJ45 and the outside of this one, they're electrically connected. They're both grounded. You can tell because these little copper things right here are on the ground plane. So you can touch one there, touch one here. They're all ground. Housings on the outside of connectors are almost always on ground, including this one right here. Look at that. But we can use any points here on the ground plane to connect the minus terminal of our 19-volt connection. But finding where to stick the positive terminal is a little trickier. And now, if I knew what I was doing, this is the part where I would tell you exactly how to do that. But this is Bringus Studios, ladies and gentlemen, and we have exhausted my knowledge. There's definitely two different voltages coming through here, though, because these are two very separated areas. We only need to power the 19-volt pin to get this thing to turn on, I'm fairly certain. The 54-volt pin is only when you want to use the PoE features, which we don't. So the way I'm thinking about this is, if you apply the wrong voltage to a circuit, bad things can happen. But usually it's only bad when you put too much voltage through a circuit. So my thinking here is that we can put 19 volts through either one of these, and if it lands on the 19 volt side, sick. And if it lands on the 54 volt side, not sick, because it won't turn on, but it shouldn't cause damage because putting 19 volts where 54 volts is expected is not that bad. So it shouldn't do any damage, right? Don't learn anything from this section, by the way. I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's do it. Gonna stick the power supply clamp right onto that guy right there. Okay, and we'll put ground right here. All right, power supply on. All right, if this fan spins, we're in business. Power button was here, so this should be it. Let's see.
Nope.
Okay, power supply off. We'll try a pin on the other side. Power supply on. Oh, it doesn't like that. The power supply dropped to 0 volts. Usually that means I'm shorted to something. You know what I really should have checked? To see if any of the pins in here are ground. Yeah, they totally are. I just shorted the crap out of it. That should be okay. That one particular pin was ground. Very cool. All right, well, let's try this one. Wait, nope. Let's try this one. Power supply on. Oh, did you see that? It spun. I saw it. Oh, there it goes again. So the fan just spins and then stops. I think it's trying to start? Okay, well, either way, we know which pin is the right pin now. It's this one right here. So now all we gotta do is find out which pad that is. Okay, it's that one. Ground connection here now, and a 19-volt connection here now. Now that we've done that, I can screw the wire... Bruh. There we go. As I was saying, the wires can be put into these terminal blocks. Now we can plug a real proper 19-volt AC adapter into this thing. Connectorino. Pluggerino. Not working, Eno. What the heck, dude? New plan. When you don't like your solder points, you make your own. And how about now? Nothing? Come on, man. Okay, I've made a pretty epic discovery. This dark green plane, yeah, that's not connected to this pin. I didn't look close enough, and it's hard to even see on camera here, but that pin is not part of that plane. So that's why it wasn't turning on. I've soldered to the pin, as God intended. Let's try again. Hey, there we go. How about we plug HDMI in? Would you look at that? Oh, it's hauling ass now. Oh God, it's going, it's going. The fan went full speed like 7 times. Now nothing? Cool. How do you even troubleshoot this, dude? What if I take out the RAM and put it back in?
Yeah!
Oh, no way, it's working! The fan's not on. Do you want to activate Chrome Vox, the built-in screen? No. Your Google Meet hardware is ready to set up. So this thing really does just run without the fan then. And I think the loud fan was the indicator that the RAM was not seated correctly. Okay, we'll get a handy dandy Ethernet cable plugged in here. Downloading the latest update. Very cool. This reminds me a lot of Chrome OS, I have to say. Oh, this literally is just
Doesn't
Chrome OS.
it?
I am a little concerned that the fan is no longer spinning. Maybe it'll kick on later. Google Meet hardware is ready to set up again. Enterprise enrollment? That's not good. Uh-oh. Can I be my own enterprise? Oh, I can be. Enrollment error. Your organization limits device enrollment to authorized users only. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. Look at this in the corner. Use as a personal device. Well, that didn't change anything. What the heck? I clicked use as a personal device. Alright, I don't know how far we're gonna get with this. I am glad that this thing at least turns on now. I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. So essentially this thing is just a Chromebook. With Chromebooks and Chromeboxes and whatever, there's like a recovery console that you can sort of get into. I'm gonna try and do that. Usually they've got some kind of button or pin you gotta push. I think this is the one right here, this button. So I'm gonna hold this and turn it on. There we go. Okay, we're at the recovery screen. So now Control D, there we go. To turn OS verification off, press the recovery button. Okay, this one. OS verification is off. Okay, cool. So that is step 1 to getting another OS on this thing. Your system is transitioning to developer mode. Modifications you make to the system are not supported by Google, may cause hardware issues, and may void warranty. Just the way I like it. Okay, this stupid thing has finished its transition, whatever that means. Control Alt F2. Ooh. Okay, I believe the root user is Kronos. There we go. Now there's a lovely script put together on mrchromebox.tech that should make it so we can install like a UEFI compatible bootloader type thing in this thing. And then from there, it's game over. This thing is all mine to game on. Okay, so the only problem here now though is that it says firmware write protect enabled. If we're gonna be doing anything with this, we need to disable the firmware write protect. And on these weird Chrome things, there's usually a screw you can actually just physically remove that disables write protection. So I'm going to turn it off. We'll see if we can't figure out where that screw is. It's also possible that it might just be 2 pads that I have to bridge with solder. I'm kind of the first person that I know of that's messing with this thing, so kind of on our own here. This kind of looks like it to me because you can see that the pad is like split in 2 areas. So putting a screw in here would contact both the pads and then short it to enable write protection. But the screw is not in there anymore. So that can't be it. Press PP button now. This thing doesn't have genitals. Every time press PP button now comes up, I have to hit the power button for some reason. It just says another press will be required. And then suddenly it's gonna pop up to tell me to press it. I gotta be ready. I don't know why I have to do this, but if it works, it works. I am at the point in this guide where I need to connect something called a Suzy Q cable.
What's that?
It's this bizarre debugging cable, and you can't buy it anymore. Unless we get that cable, there's no way I'm installing a full firmware. But we can do this RW Legacy one. RW Legacy firmware cannot be used to run Windows. Period. Well, I'm no stranger to Linux. Whoa! Oh, I didn't like that. Image size doesn't match the expected size. Okay. And everything else is write protected. Here's the new plan. We're just gonna get into the default Chrome OS that's already on this thing, and then see what we can do from there. Enable debugging features. Sure, why not? Can't hurt. Ooh, enable booting from USB drives. This might be exactly what we're looking for. Okay. Root password. Gaming. Confirm. Gaming. So now do I just burn a Linux flash drive and we're good? For good luck, we're going to be using the golden flash drive again. Godspeed, little buddy. Alright, Control U. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Look at that. Could not boot from USB. Thank you, Quora. Reboot, but this time with Linux installed to a finger, and the Chromebook is fingered by it. Okay. So, I can't get into this thing's Chrome OS because of the enterprise enrollment garbage. Can't boot from a flash drive.
Nope.
Because God knows why. Guy on Reddit says to press Control-Alt-H. Oh! Are you sure you want to set up this device to run Hangouts Meet? No. Is that the wrong answer? Yes. Neither of them do anything. I have once again run some more commands from Reddit, disabling something called OEM device requisition. So now we're gonna reboot. Hope for the best. So what if we just did one of these, huh?
I'm going to...
See you later. Oh, shoot. I broke the crap out of this. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, see you later, buckaroo.
It's
Many
definitely
How about now? Write protect is still enabled. Does this thing even go back in? Not really.
Hello again.
Okay. Irreparable harm once again. At this point, I was getting pretty pissed off, because this thing just didn't want to be gamed on, and I didn't bother to keep the camera rolling since this video is already going to be long enough. I'd gone back to the original guide that I was following, you know, the one that needed the Suzy Q cable, which you can't buy anymore, and I thought to myself, what the heck is so special about this cable anyway? And turns out I'm not the first person to think that, since other people who are in the same boat as me said fuck it, and they just made one themselves. Apparently, Google put out an official specification for the Suzy Q cable, making it technically possible to just create your own. All you need to do is solder 2 resistors to certain pins on a Type-C jack, and then solder a USB-A cable into it. And since I'm no shank mods, I just bought a breakout board for a Type-C jack and soldered the resistors and the USB cable directly to that instead of the Type-C jack. As long as the spec that Google put out for this thing is correct, then it should let me directly interface with the security chip on the motherboard, and then curb stomp the write protection to the Shadow Realm. So from what I understand about using this cable, I'm supposed to plug this end into the only Type-C port that's on here, and then the regular USB end into one of the regular USB ports, which is extremely cursed, and everything I know about electronics conventionally would tell me that this is not a good idea. But the documentation for this cable is from Google, so it should be fine. Okay, so this command should open up the CR50 security chip for disabling write protection.
Nope.
Very cool. Oh wait, I think I already did this. Yeah, this was the thing that told me to press the PP button. Okay, it says that if it doesn't show up, sometimes you gotta flip it. Well, the guide says not to plug it in until this part, so I'm gonna unplug it and reboot it. I remember when I thought that just unplugging the cable and rebooting was gonna do anything. I was so innocent back then. No, it turned out that for, I don't know, the next 4 or 5 hours maybe, my cable wouldn't be doing anything remotely like what it was supposed to be doing. Eventually I took off my insanity tinted glasses and realized that I probably just built the cable wrong. And this was partially true. I'd flipped the green and white wires that ran to the USB-A cable, but at the time I didn't know that. I was too busy trying literally everything I could think of, including resoldering the entire board, trying different value resistors, bridging all the 5-volt lines, bridging all the ground points. Hell, I even deconstructed the entire thing onto a breadboard, but it still wouldn't work. It doesn't even show up as connected to the computer at all. You know what would really help to troubleshoot this? Having something that is known good and working to test my cable on. What I need is,
Your mom.
for the first time in my life, a Chromebook. So it was off to the e-waste store again for trip number 2. I found this piece of crap HP Chromebook with a screen that's just barely still clinging to life. I plugged my abomination of a USB cable in, and for the first time in this entire project, the computer started communicating with the security chip. That means that my cable actually works. So what's the deal then? Why doesn't it work on the Lenovo Meet computer? How do I sanity check something that I don't know anything about? In my desperation, I turned to the people that do know a thing or two about stuff like this. The citizens of the Krultrabook Discord server. Please get a better name. These folks know a thing or two about Chrome OS based devices, and with their help, we figured out
fucking hell.
No.
I'm skipping.
no other options. I soldered a jumper wire, risking even more irreparable harm to the motherboard. Actually, hold on.
Bazite, 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 bazite.
Oh my god. That dude puts Microsoft Sam to shame for creepiest text-to-speech. Bazite. This is just another operating system, apparently powered by Fedora, that puts the Deck UI from the Steam Deck as kind of the primary GUI, which is exactly what we want. Alright, so we knew this thing was an 8th gen i7, but now we can see that it's an i7-8550U at a whole 1.8 gigahertz. Very fast. It sees our 16 gig stick of wham, so that's
Definitely.
good. Whoa. Oh my. Oh, look at that. So they've got pre-made images on here for the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally. I'm not sure what this Asus one is. This is probably NVIDIA GPU support. Framework, that's cool. They got one for the Surface? Wow, there's a lot of these. Well, I'm just gonna go with the regular one, I guess. Oh, welcome to Fedora 38. So they just cannibalized the regular installer, I guess. Oh my. Kickstart insufficient. What does that mean? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I clicked on this and then hit done, and now it's fine. Maybe it just wants me to verify all this stuff.
Well,
No
much
user will be
longer.
created. How does that work?
I'm gonna watch this.
I'm gonna enable that.
Guys,
Okay, let's
my-
do it.
what I want to turn my computer into.
Ah, there it is. Wait, this thing doesn't come with Steam? What? What the heck? Oh, welcome to Bazite. Setting up Bazite Arch. Sets up a custom Arch Linux OCI. What the heck? Okay, clearly I don't understand what's happening. So you take the wheel, Bazite. Let's give it the old sign in. How about that? And there's Steam. And I've already downloaded some games ahead of time. We can just plug that right into the Type-C port. There we go. There it is. Welcome, Google Meet Series 1 Compute Unit, to the elite group of computers that are now Steam Decks. But do she play like a Steam Deck? Let's find out. Nice. Instant 2.4 gigabyte update. Very cool. Now we can play. Nope, gotta do the Vulkan shaders. Just like a real Steam Deck. Oh my god. This, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the SteamOs experience. So this is, not great. Recommended setting for your system configuration, and it gave us high. For the sake of getting double-digit FPS, we're going to 720p. Oh, okay. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Oh, this looks bad. Please, for the love of God, get this man some more pixels. Let's get an FPS counter. That's what a game that's running really good looks like. Okay, okay. Almost 30 FPS. This is better than the PlayStation 4. Can we get 60 FPS? Alright, I'm gonna make a deal with the devil. We're going to 350p. Oh my goodness. No way, dude. No way. Oh my goodness. Why is this a supported resolution? I can hardly even distinguish the numbers on the FPS counter. Wow, this is like PlayStation 1 edition. Counter-Strike 2 for the PlayStation 1. You know what's even more incredible is we're still not really getting 60 FPS. Well, sometimes I guess. It gets there eventually. I would now like to try kicking all the bots. Wow, that is very readable. I've learned from you guys, from the PS4 video, where I played Counter-Strike on the PS4, that kicking the bots ups the frame rate like crazy. And while I still can't really read that number all that great, I can tell that it's above 60 more often than not. So yeah, it actually helped quite a bit. Look at that, 80 almost? We banging off 80 right now? Does getting over 60 FPS really matter if there's nobody to play against? That being said, let's try an online game. We couldn't go online with the PS4 because the game was running too slow and there was no way that was going to happen. However, this is technically running fine. Okay, so I'm not playing right now. This is just me spectating. But 30-ish, 40 FPS, not too bad. The side of the screen is very colorful. All right, match point. It's my time to shine. Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. Let's do this, team. I can't see anything, but it's all good. I got this. Let's go. I got this. Let's go. Oh, they didn't even know it hit him.
Gosh, that
Well,
looks
that's what
like
happens
dog
when my
shit.
350p ass joins the game. This beast of a computer. 13 FPS, baby. Black Mesa has to just be like the heaviest source game. It has not run well even once. Although considering what I usually run this on, I guess that's not too surprising. Alright, well that's mediocre at best. I like how GTA 5 tries to make you feel better about your terrible computer by not giving you a low option for graphics. You just get normal. It's okay, it's normal to be low performance, I swear. Remember, it's not about the size of your graphics card. It's about how you use it. And oh boy, am
That's literally what FPS
I
does.
using it. Yeah, this is rough. Let's try the tried and true method of turning it down to as low as physically possible. 800 by 600. Hey, look at that. That's pretty good. Hold on, I think we can make it even better. Turn off VSync. Look at that. Okay, didn't really help much. 30 FPS. This is downright playable.
Okay,
If I was
30
like
FPS
13
is what
again
I
and this
get
is all that I
from
had, I would still play the absolute shit out of this. If the options are A, don't play game, or B, play game, brother, the quality does not matter. I'm playing the game. For the more discerning of you out there, let's try 720p. Oh, you know what? 720p is not bad. You get a little bit of a visual bump. Honestly, though, I kind of still prefer the 800 by 600. Absolutely sick. Oh, I was hoping I was going to land on that guy. Not bad, not bad. Oh, yikes. This is certainly not optimal. Alright, we're just gonna skip 1080p and go right to the minimum resolution of 720p. Actually, we can probably go lower if we do 4x3. Yeah, 640 by 480, let's do it. Oh yeah, 60 FPS. Dude, this isn't even bad. Okay, I know me saying that the games before were downright playable was kind of a meme, but like, look at this one. Dude, 480p never looked so good. This is ridiculous. I'm impressed. I mean, I shouldn't be because it's 480p. Damn, not bad. Far Cry 5, everything low, including you. Oh, yikes. Oh, this is not happening.
What the fuck is that?
Is this actually all low? That doesn't feel like all low. No, motion blur is still on. Okay, how about now? Okay, that didn't help at all. Wow, that's atrocious. I expected a little better than 8 FPS. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, well, down goes the resolution. Dang, 720p is actually the lowest that this game supports. All right, 720p. Wow, that's bad. That is really bad. I didn't think this game was so heavy. And I mean, I didn't think it was a light game by any means, but damn, dude. Is there anything else we can do? Resolution scale, half. So now we're gonna be rendering at half of 720p. And it's still terrible. That barely helped at all. What the heck? Look at this, dude. This is the Lenovo Google Meet Series 1 Compute Unit Gaming Experience. Wow. You know, I thought we were promised 400 FPS. That Coral AI chip lied. 400 frames per second. Pff, okay, dude. More like 400 farts per second.
Yeah.
Got him. Alright, I've seen enough. Should you game on the Lenovo Google Meet Series 1 Compute Unit? No! Do not! Not a chance. Absolutely not. No. This thing has taken me over a week to get figured out. Between tracking down this stupid power jack, building this stupid debug cable, buying an entire Chromebook just to sanity check myself, soldering to the BIOS chip, and spending hours troubleshooting on Discord, all for what? Performance that an Xbox 360 would laugh at? Nah, dude.
Yep.
Don't buy this. Well, okay, don't buy it if you want to do any gaming.
Xbox
because
One.
otherwise the CPU...
Hold a minute.
Hours troubleshooting on Discord. All for what? Performance that an Xbox 360 would laugh at? No, dude.
Look at this mouse. That's the mouse I'm gonna get. That's the mouse I'm gonna get. That's the mouse I'm gonna get. That one. With, like, hold on. It is this shit. That keyboard, if you can see, but it's not really that clear, is it?
Don't buy this. Well, okay, don't buy it if you want to do any gaming, because otherwise the CPU in here is actually not too bad. And look at this, you get all these Ethernet ports. I don't think you can do anything with the HDMI in, unfortunately, but you got 2 HDMI outs. You got Wi-Fi, 2 RAM slots, and a full-size NVMe. It actually ran really quiet the whole time, too. So, I mean, I guess for gaming, this thing is bad in the same way that this hammer is a bad screwdriver. All in all, I do like this thing. I just never want to mess with it again. If you're insane and you do want to mess with this thing, there will be a link in the description to where you can get a hold of this power jack. And I'm also going to leave a link to the Discord community of Ultrabook. There were a ton of people.
Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna end the stream, like, right here. why I am kind of tired.
People giving me help in there. I super appreciate it.
So,
Shout out to
yeah.
Mr. Chromebox himself. He's the one that makes almost all of this work in the first place. Also, Weird Tree Thing. Those two have done a whole lot of troubleshooting to help get this whole thing working, and it would not have happened without them. And until the next video, I'll leave you with the farewell song of my people. Thanks for watching.
If you like what I do and want to see me do more, I'm over on Patreon. Description's where you look toward. Pop on over in here. Don't worry, let me get the door. Sorry, no OnlyFans. Sadly, I'm not a
Person who does that.
If you're suddenly broke without $1 to spare, just join the Discord, you'll find me and my hair. It's a chill place, everyone's got something to share. Description again, so hurry, get your ass in there.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna stop it here normally. Not normally. I'm gonna stop it here for now. But before that, I wanna show you guys what is gonna be my PC setup. So let's go to my local disk, my new budget. It's like an ultra budget, no, not ultra, kind of budget. It's basically the same as an Xbox Series S. The same price and better performance. I swear on my life, man. Okay, so I'ma just, the only thing, I'ma just cut it, don't save, because I want it. If you want to go to it, it's fine, you can go to it, but I'ma paste it in and go to it. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Maybe if I'm lucky, I might get it like Wednesday. I wish my dad, please, if you're watching this, my dad, please get it for me. I love you. Can you please get this for me? Okay, but anyway. So I'm gonna close everything. So, oh, you know what? No, I guess you're first. Sorry about that. For RAM, it's a DDR4 AM4 socket. This is 36,000 megahertz. A Patriot Viper Steel at 16 gigabytes. By the way, on my laptop, I've got 12. Okay, so besides that, let's go to, I don't say PC revamp, but okay. Anyway, the motherboard. It's a MSI A520M Pro AMD AM4 Micro ATX gaming motherboard. If you're wondering how it looks like, it looks like that. That's where the SSD comes. RAM, sadly, there's only 2 slots. That's where I'm gonna put my graphics card. I'm not gonna spoil it. That's how the side ports look. Or is that a HDMI? I don't know. I think that's definitely HDMI. VGA, 6 USB ports, 4 is 3.0, 2 is 2.0, Ethernet, that little keyboard dumb shit, and of course that. But it's luckily the same dimensions as the PC that I'm now, because I don't want to get a box. Alright. Now, processor, I didn't want to go with one. If I PC. Okay, it's not there. System information. If you can see here. Let me just quickly go this. Processor. Intel Pentium G2030, 3 gigahertz, 30,000 megahertz, 2 cores. Yeah. And then, by the way, for this PC, the total virtual memory, that's just normal. Total physical memory is 4 gigabyte. But yeah, fuck, my chair broke. Well, my chair is broken, but it just broke further. Now it's a 4500. I'm trying to go pretty budget with that. If you want to, you can convert it to dollar, but I'm not gonna convert it to dollar cause I'm a lazy fuck. AMD Ryzen 4500 6 core 3.6 CPU, sorry. Then for the graphics card, with the Octec. Now it's basically just an AMD Radeon RX 580, 8 gigabyte GDDR5. Gosh, hold a minute. I'm just trying to fix my chair real quick. Okay, my chair's fixed. Well, this is how it looks like. It's about 40. I don't know. I have a notebook here where I have all the dimensions of my PC. Okay, so it is at 24.1 centimeters. And then, like, the motherboard is 23.6 centimeters by 27 centimeters. Now the power supply, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. See, this is how it looks. That's HDMI. I don't know what that is. Might be a second HDMI, but it looks too odd. I don't know. I just look from the bottom. And there it is. Now, this is a pretty expensive one. You're telling me I can get this tomorrow? Now, anyway. Now, the power supply. I have a FSP HV Pro 550 watt 80 plus PSU power supply. It is the exact one that I needed. So, here's how it looks. Casual. That, it's perfectly sized from this. I'm kind of making a sleeper PC, if you didn't catch it already. But, let me quickly just, this all, oh, by the way, the power supply, the 550 watt, it's 15 centimeters by 14 centimeters by 8.6 centimeters. Now, all of this, if you assume that, and that, all ends about 8K. Yep, 8K. And hold on, the 25th, that is next Wednesday, right? next Wednesday. Need to ask my dad actually to buy me tomorrow so I can, but you can work this out for that, and that. But one thing I want you to know. Did my friend post a fucking video on me with TikTok? I'm just getting distracted. But if I go to YouTube, right, and if I search why does it pop up on anyway, RX 580. I'm just gonna Google about it. It says it's old, but it's actually pretty fucking good, right? I'm gonna check that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check that. It's one of my favorite YouTubers. What the fuck you mean there's an ad block? Fine, I guess I can turn it fucking off, you little dumb shit. YouTube.com. You can see there's FPS right there. If you don't know what it is, MSI Afterburner. You can. Okay, Spider-Man Remastered, right? I needed one of these fucking ads ruin my fucking day. You can see that. Don't look at that. That's like one. But you can see here the FPS that you can see it. Pretty good for a remastered game.
Going.
Now let's see, just for fun, this is motorsport. Let's just go for that for example. What the fuck is it? 44 FPS. 40 FPS. That's a bit worse. This ain't the one with the I'm trying to find it. Just give me a minute. Yes, this dude, which is
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now the AMD Radeon RX 580 here just turned 6 years old. If you bought one of the 8GB models back in 2017 and decided
this is still available for purchase on the website. It's from ArtTech. You can see that it's got an average.
Forza Horizon 5 is always a pleasure to test because it's very well optimized. Here at 1080p high preset with TAA enabled, average. 72 FPS on average with 1.1% lows that also stayed above 6.
Just for comparison, Red Dead. Man, I hate this fucking internet. It's so fucking trash, man.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I usually go with console equivalent settings, but I found that the medium set.
I'm gonna die. Sorry about that mic fucking. Was that. Okay, here it is. Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't do that. What the heck is it with my voice? Actually, he has 16 DDR4 RAM. I will have faster RAM than him. And i5 10th generation. Windows 10 Pro, of course. But I have a bit better one. I unfortunately can't show you because my fucking drive is not plugged in correctly. I can just get GT5. 1080p on ultra settings, right? Now watch this, right? Just in the menu, 60 FPS. Hey, menus. Don't let them ruin your day. 80 FPS. That cut you see, that's from a PC games.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
But I'm 1080.
Look out the way.
But guys, I think thanks for watching though. But yeah, I think I'm a bit done for now. Hold on real quick. Okay, but yeah, I think I might end it here, and I hope you guys have a nice day. I hope your lives will be beautiful. Thanks for watching. See ya.